So this is one of the e.l.f. I don't know what they're called. Hey guys, welcome back. So got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I've just been really liking a little bit more simple-ish eye look. I mean, but I know I have kind of a dramatic liner, so I would say more simple shadow, but then the winged liner situation. So I've been doing that. I love my blush favorite. It's so good. It has this beautiful glow. It's just really good. And then this just kind of random lip combo that I just randomly figured out one day, kind of layered something together, and I'm like, oh, I love this. So I've got some good favorites to share with you. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore, get ready with me's, reviews, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we were chatting about Friday favorites, so let's get to it. Okay, so first off for eyes, this palette. I got this in my BoxyCharm by Ipsy box, so this was sent to me as PR. So thank you so much to Ipsy. This palette is gorgeous. This is the Iconic London Booming and Gleaming eyeshadow palette. I have this on, but like I said, I was kind of going for just a more simple eye look. So main things I was reaching for, this one right here, this one right here, just kind of mixed together on my lid and up into my crease. And then this one was setting spray right on the middle of my lid. And I would even bring it up into my crease almost a little bit to kind of bring this like brightness, and I don't even know, just sort of a, I would say sparkly, but it's more on the metallic side, kind of a look. I just love it. And then I would occasionally bring this into my outer corner, and I think one day I did this one too. If you want to see swatches of these, you can check out my Ipsy video, and I've got more swatches of like all the shadows there. The formula is really good on this palette. I mean, it's like pigmented, blendable, and it is like a silky formula, but like a good silky formula, a versatile silky formula where you can just kind of apply it lightly for a good everyday lighter sort of an eye look, or you can build it up and then they build up really easily. So it's not like it's that not pigmented silky formula, it's just a versatile silky formula. So there are the swatches, gorgeous. Look how that catches the light. I love that so much. This is more on the like orangey mustard side or something. It's just a unique sort of color, and with that it's just really pretty. I love it so much. But I mean, there's tons of other colors in here if you want like a more rich eye look. I mean, you can totally do that. You know, you can reach for the deeper shades, and so there's definitely options in this palette, and you can see, I mean, they're pigmented. They really have some good pigment to them. Let's just swatch a few more just for funsies. Look at that right there with another swatch under it. It's just beautiful. Yeah. I mean, I love the metallics. They are light catching and gorgeous. You can apply them just lightly without any kind of a setting spray, not foiled, and they're gorgeous that way, or you can use them with a setting spray and really kick them up a notch. They wear well. I just keep reaching for this palette, so that's like my main shadow favorite for the week. And then if you're curious about the winged liner, it is the Maybelline Hyper Easy eyeliner, and this is in the brown shade. Pitch Brown is what it's called. I really like this a lot. It's got a good formula to it. This is what it looks like. It's like that, you know, kind of bendy brush applicator, but not a full-on long, skinny, too bendy brush applicator. So I really like the applicator on it, and it's this rich chocolatey brown, almost ends up looking black on your eyes. It's just that really rich chocolatey brown. And yeah, I've been doing it kind of dramatic. I don't know. I haven't been putting anything on my lower lashes for the most part. Like I said, I kind of go back and forth on that. It sort of depends on the day. But I think sometimes, especially with a liquid liner, I kind of like the look of just that, because it just like brings the attention to the top eyelid and kind of lifts the eyes. I sort of like that look. So yeah, I've been kind of doing that. This seems like a good formula. I mean, I've found it to be long wearing. Even this is my eye that loves to water when I'm applying my liner. And I really don't find that it just bleeds instantly. it's actually pretty impressive. It seems to wear pretty well because I have to kind of do this angly thing right here. I never get it perfect because it's eyeliner and it's makeup and it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just about having fun with it. So I have to kind of do this, like fill in this area because I want that lift to my hooded eyes. And a lot of times that can kind of bleed, and it hasn't been doing that with this. So I really like this liner. For cheeks, I would first off use the Laura Geller Baked Bronze and Brighten in Fair. So quick shout out to this. One day I did wear this just as my blush. I've mentioned this so many times that this is just a super quick mention. If you like that bronzer sort of product, a blush and bronzer in one kind of product, this is one of my very favorites. It's gorgeous. It's a bronzer that has a little bit of like a rosy tint to it. You can even see looking at it in the pan, it's got that like pinky sort of marbling to it. It blends really well. It looks beautiful. I love this on the eyes too. So quick mention to that. I was wearing that. I do have that on today with this blush. And this, let me pull it up. I have the name of the brand. This is by Reina Rebeldi. And this is the Rosa blush. Blush. And this is what it looks like. It's got this really pretty like font there, but I struggled to read it. So it's Reina Rebeldi Rosa Blush. This is what it looks like. This is gorgeous. And it has this like beautiful glow that catches the light. I don't have any highlighter on. I just have this. And it's glowy. It's beautiful. I would describe it as, I got this also in my Ipsy bag. So this was sent as PR2. Thank you so much, Ipsy. This has like a, I would say like a warm, mauve-y, glowy sort of look is how I would describe it. Look how pretty that is. It blends really well. It is very pigmented, so you don't need very much product, but it blends well. I don't find it to be patchy and difficult to blend or anything. And I kind of like it a little bit more full on. I like a little bit more application of it because it's so pretty. You can see how it just catches the light beautifully. And if you want to like, you know, tame it down a little bit, if it's a little bit too bright, just do something like this where you pair it with your bronzer or blonzer or whatever, and it just kind of, you know, takes it down a notch. But I just love that glow. The warmth kind of ties in with the shadows. Yeah, I mean, I love it. It's so good. Okay, for lips, I love this combo. It just ends up being this kind of mauve-y neutral is how I would describe it. So first favorite, and I was wearing this by itself and then just kind of happened to put the liner over it, and I'm like, oh, I love how that worked out, but I love them individually too. So let me show them to you individually first. So this is one of the e.l.f., I don't know what they're called, lip stains, I think. I'll find it and link it for you, but it's one of the lip stain situations, and this is in Berry Queen. Berry Queen. So it's definitely darker than it's looking on my lips right now. This is what it looks like. These are really good. This is totally going to stain my hand. Very, very good. They are a glossy, I think that's in the name too, glossy lip stain. And they really have a stain to them. I'm going to go ahead and take that off so it doesn't just stay on here for forever. Too late, it's already stained. But you can use this in different ways. So you can either apply it, let it sit there for a little bit, and then wipe it off just to get the kind of stain underneath whatever other color you want to wear. And I did do that, and I really liked that. Or you can apply it by itself, keep that glossy look to it, which I did that. I love that too. Or you can apply it and then just kind of, instead of wipe it off, just lightly blot it. And then it kind of takes down the glossiness, and then you can layer something over it, or you can just leave it like that. So anyway, I wore it by itself in all those different ways. Or one time I keep this in my purse. This is the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in Dusty Rose. This is like my go-to, keep it in my purse, because I can wear it as a lipstick, as a liner, I can wear it with glosses. It's just like perfect to leave in my purse. So I had this on, and then I was wanting to kind of like perfect the edges a little bit more, because I've said many times before, I like to wear a liner, especially on my upper lips, just to give that kind of better shape, especially with a gloss or something that I kind of, you know, have a little bit more trouble getting like a more precise line. I'm making this more complicated than it is. So I took out the liner and I applied it as a liner, but then I just decided, oh, I'll just go over it. And it really is so pretty. And I went over it with this lightly applied. and then over it, or would blot it and then do this over top. And it worked both ways, and it ends up creating this really pretty mauve-y color that's, I would say, overall kind of like a satin finish, but very long wearing. I love this liner so much. It's such a good formula. It's one of those that you can wear it by itself, and it just really works as like a lipstick kind of thing too. It's just so good. So yeah, then you have this great longevity because this liner wears really well even just by itself as a liner, but then paired with the stain, very long wearing and just beautiful. So I love when that happens, when you're just kind of playing with makeup and then you find this combo that you love. So yeah, love them individually and then they're great together. All right, you guys, so those are all my favorites. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you have been loving or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.